Hi, it's Tanya here. Welcome back to my channel. So I don't have my glasses on because I have to have an additional light this morning because it is very cloudy outside. So I have a light going on over here, and if I put my glasses on, it's going to do a major reflection. So anyway, so let's have fun today or tonight, whenever you're watching this video, and let's put on some makeup. We're trying some new stuff today, and normally I try makeup on about three times before I present it to you, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. We're just gonna try it together, so let's do that. I was in Big Lots. I had to go get some more supplies and dusters and stuff like that. And I was combing through the aisles and picking up my normal monthly supplies. And I saw the makeup department. I went over to that section and I found these Colormates. This is a mineral eyeshadow by Colormates. I don't know if you've seen this brand before. I don't think I've ever seen this brand reviewed on YouTube, but then I've never searched the name either, so perhaps somebody else has done it. But I found this fascinating because this was only $2 and it's paraben free, it says, and it's made with mineral powder, and I'm trying to read this without my glasses. It blends easy and has a natural finish. Another thing that attracted me to this particular palette, and I'm going to take it out of the, was the fact that it had three mattes in it. So it has three mattes and three semi-shimmers. So we'll just open it up. This is what it looks like. Oops. Okay, just lost the little... There, that's what it looks like. Really pretty colors, and I was very attracted to this peachy tone here. It's kind of peachy, and I thought, oh, that'd be nice for springtime. And then it's got this beautiful brown here, but it almost looks like a slightly reddish brown. Ooh, it's very silky, all right? Just dipping into that, it is super fine and silky. So I like the color combo here, and I like the fact that all three of these were matte for my matte ladies out there, and these are semi-shimmers here. Let's see how shimmery they are. Let's see, where was I sticking my finger in there? Not too bad. Those are pretty. So it's a very subtle everyday look. So let's try it out. So far, I like the consistency. Just dipping my finger into it, I'm really liking how it feels. And then I got the Colormates Auto Liner in Black Brown. So we're going to try that. We're going to give that a spin. As you know, I got rid of most of my liners except for two. So, but we'll try this one out, see what we think. So far, packaging's kind of nice. Check that out. All right, and then then they had this Covergirl True Blend Concealer, and I was very curious about it. It's got a brush and you wind up, so we're going to try this concealer. So I already have my eyebrows on, and of course, as you know, still using the NYX pencil and taupe available at your drugstore. So let's just go for it. Scoot some of this stuff over. All right, so we're going to put the concealer on. I've already prepped my face with lotion, and I just use, oh, look at these really cute clips I got, you guys, to put my hair to the side. I got these really cute clips. They're kind of pearlescent. They come one like this and one gold one. They come two to a pack, and let's see, they look like this. They come on a little card like this at the Dollar Tree, and they're $1. So I thought those were really cute for like putting this to the side. They've got little alligator claws right here on the edges, so they really hold very firmly, and they're better than these other clips here that don't have any grasp. So they hold my hair to the side while I'm doing videos or in the evening before I wash my face. So those you can get at the Dollar Tree, a set of 2 for awesome. All right, so let's put some of this on. So you click it up, and we're just gonna put a little bit of this on, and we're gonna see how this works here. And I will put down in the description box below how it wore throughout the day. Because with concealers, one of the wants that I have, wants and needs that I have as a woman over 50 is I don't want it to settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. And there's no other way to test that than to just put it on, see how it does in a day's time, and then I can accurately give you my opinion on it. And again, it's always an opinion. I like to restate that all the time because everybody has to try what works best for them. And some women may have more dark circles than I do, and they may need fuller coverage. Some women may like lighter coverage. Some women have more lines and wrinkles. Some women don't. You know, it's just all, it all factors in. So I don't have a whole lot of like crow's feet. I have a little bit going on, but my skin is like really loose here. Now I'm noticing that in my 50s, the skin is looser. So whatever I do, it can't be too cakey. If it's too cakey, it will cake up and it will do weird things. So it has to be able to move with my skin. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. Light to medium coverage. I don't want anything too thick. So far, let me go 20 times zoom. So far, I like the consistency of this concealer, but it has to pass the daily wear test, and that I cannot tell you at this moment. I will have to put it down in the description box. I will put it down in the description box. That way I won't have to film another segment on how it wore. But so far, it looks like it's sitting okay on my skin. I like the consistency. It's moist. It's not matte-ish, which is maybe good for some of you out there. So I'm trying to think of everybody. I'm trying to think of all different types of conditions. So this is the packaging it came in. I got it for $3 at Big Lots. Big Lots is a great place. And this color is Fair Clair. And so that's that. So we'll try that out. It's a little bit sticky right now, but I'm going to go ahead and set it with my Essence Contouring Palette. I showed you this in one of the videos. I'm really loving this palette. I bought it specifically because Covergirl, you guys, Covergirl stopped making those small bronzers, those cheeker sized bronzers. They don't make them anymore. That's it. Those are gone. And I am so sad because the one bronzer that they made in number 102 was like perfect. It had like a pinkish hue to it. It was just the perfect bronzer for someone with light skin. And I don't know where I put the rest of it. I deep panned it and I was finishing it up, and I don't know where I set it at the moment, but it was the best bronzer, and they don't have it anymore. So I went, you know what? I think I want a matte bronzer. I don't think I want anything. I tried the bronzers. I tried, you know, all the ones, and I didn't, there's too much shimmer in them, and I think they're great for younger women, but I think for women my age and older, I don't really think they're the best. So this was my solution, was to get this Essence Contour Palette. It has a very, very neutral color here. This is so neutral. Look at that. It's great for bronzing. And then it had this light color, and I thought, I wonder what I could use that for. And that's when I started to use it with a little brush. I started to use it to set my concealer before I put on my eyeshadow, and then I also used it to tone down my brows and set those a bit. So that's what we're doing. I'll put this down in the description box because I don't think I included it in the description box on that last video. And I think they just have one shade. That's it. It's number 10 lighter skin is what it's called. And I actually got this at a CVS pharmacy. Not all CVS's carry Essence, but you can definitely get it on Ulta, and you can probably get it on their site as well. And I'll put it on today as a bronzer so you can see what it does. But I really like it. It's $5.99. Very inexpensive. All right, so let's get into this beautiful palette. I'm going to be using an e.l.f. brush that I purchased. This is the e.l.f. crease brush right here. And we're going to go into that beautiful brownish color there. It's really a nice color. And we're going to use that. Oh, this is a pretty color. Oh, you guys. I feel like right now, the way this eyeshadow is going on, it literally feels like a high-end Clinique shadow at this point. And I was trying on, not trying on, but sampling the Clinique shadows in Ulta, and they were so smooth, and I was like, oh man, you know, but the palettes that were about this size were like $45, and I was like, oh, yeah, not getting that. But this is amazing. I think this is even actually better. Now we'll see how the other ones go on, but this is actually even better than e.l.f. It right now at this moment, we'll see how it wears today on the wear test, but it's better than e.l.f., better than Rimmel, better than Wet n Wild, better than LA Girl, better than LA Colors, and we'll see. But oh, look at that color. It's not like a brown, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like it has, I want to say like a rosy undertone to it. Very pretty. And smooth as silk. Which actually on the packaging, it said that it was a mineral formula. I really like it. So let's see, is this talc free? I believe this is talc free. This is talc free, yes it is, and it's also cruelty free. $2. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say, why go to Sephora or Ulta and go buy a Clinique palette. They look, you know, yes, they have beautiful packaging. Yes, the silver packaging on the Clinique palettes are superb. But, you know, you get this cute little palette. You can travel with it. It's not large. It's got 3 mattes in it. So now we've got our color on to hide our hooded lid there. And now we're going to go in with this beautiful peach color here, which is what attracted me to this palette, because I don't think, I may have something similar, but this is just like a really bright peach color. It's very cool on the spectrum. And I'm just going to actually, you know what? I'm going to go all over the lid. Okay. So one comment I have to make is there's a lot of fallout with the shadow. See that? A lot of fallout. But it goes on super smooth. I'm very, very, very impressed. Okay, this color isn't as bright as it is in the pan on, but it's pretty. Very peachy look today, kind of peach brown. All right, so that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this look really super simple. All right, now I'm going to go in with this another matte shade, this really light cream color here. And I'm going to do that I'm just going to place that just underneath my brow bone there just to highlight it. Again, I'm placing rather than swiping. And then I'm going to go back with that peach shade. I'm just going to kind of, not just with what the residual, I pressed a little bit back into the pan, but not too much. I'm just going to blend that out. I want to blend the brown color a little bit with the peach in it. So I'm just going to circular motion this and just blend it up into. So nice. I'm really impressed. That's when this happens, I'm just like, I love it. It's same with this palette that I got for $2, this LA Color palette that I got for $2 at Walgreens around Christmas time. This one here, I love this palette. This palette is, I'm going to show you more looks with this in the future, but I just love that palette. It was $2. All right, so I am loving this shadow. So far, so good, and I will let you know how it works later as far as the day wear. All right, so that's it for the look. Love that palette so far. It is winning my awards. Concealer's not too bad either. Is it settling in? No, looks good. Oh, another thing about this concealer is it does say, let me read it. It says that it brightens also. Skin looks more radiant. So this is high definition pigments, conceal dark circles and signs of fatigue while concealing imperfections. Eyes look immediately more rested and rejuvenated. It's a brighten concealer pen, just so you know. So it does both. So it would probably be like the Age Rewind Brighten one mixed in with a concealer. So, in fact, I'm going to put a little bit more on this side since I don't know if it's the lighting in here or the shadow. It goes on really easy, smooth. It's a little sticky, not sticky, but tacky. Let's put it that way. But it settles down just fine, but it is moist. It's dewy. Let's call it that. All right, so now we're going to go in with that liner that we got. That's the Colormates liner in black brown. Here it is here. And it's a mechanical twist up. And that's the color right there. So it's a very, very deep brown. And we're just going to line on the edges here, half the eye. Just going in here and I'm going in and I'm just stopping right there. So it too is very creamy. So we'll see how this wears. I'm curious to see the wear on this because it feels very creamy. What does it say on the packaging? Let me read that to you just so we get all the information here. Premium mineral, oh no, sorry, I was reading the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Colormates Auto Liner is made from premium quality material that give you the ultimate control and glide on effortlessly to provide long-lasting definition in an instant. Long-lasting definitions, that's what it says. All right. So that's what I feel. I feel like it has a creamy base, so it doesn't skitter when it goes across your skin. It just goes on really, it's got beeswax in it, so it's very, and it too is cruelty free. Glides on easily. Let's see, I can't read through the packaging. dramatizes and defines eyes, fine bold lines, and it says that it's waterproof right here. So we're going to test that today, see how that goes. Okay, so far so good. Loving the look. All right, so now we're going to go in with our foundation, and we're going with the Covergirl True Blend. Now that we have the True Blend concealer on, I'm going with a regular sponge, which I got at CVS. I'm going dry. I'm not wetting it, putting about that much on. We're just going to put on our foundation today. Sometimes I wear powder and just by itself, and sometimes I feel like covering up. Use a little bit more. I hope you guys liked the last video I did on the powder puff. I thought that was kind of interesting. Now I did wash it. I washed it. So now we're gonna, I'm gonna use it with, I actually could try it. Shall we try it again with the, it came pretty clean, as you can see. I'm gonna try it right down here, just so, because I said I would try it again with after I washed it. To see if it left those little weird flakes. It does. Don't ask me. They're not fuzzies, they're flakes. I have no idea why it's doing that. It really just, I can't even show you on camera because it won't show up. But we're going to use it to set with powder today. How's that? So it's not going to go to waste. It was $2.50, but I don't like to waste things, so I'm going to go ahead and make it my powder puff for my powder. Colormates had other things. They had a concealer. I wanted to try it so bad, but then I took it up. When I got to the front of the store, I read the back again, and it said, if this irritates your eyes, stop use immediately. And then I looked down at the bottom, and it said, I don't know, it just kind of, not that these things aren't made in China, but it says made in China. And I went, you know, when it says in bold, if it irritates your eyes, stop use. These are all made in China too. But anyway, I don't know. I second guessed it and I went, no, I'm not going to get it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Pacifica in shade 2. This is a very yellow. If you don't have too much yellow in your skin, you want to go with shade 1. But I'm using this to press the powder on because. And again, you can skip this stuff. You don't have to wear powder. But I love the way this puff puts on the powder. And it does not leave any of those little white flakes when you use it as a powder puff. Which is strange. It's like if the white flakes are on there, how come they're not coming off with that, but they come off with the other? I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. All right, so that's that. Now we're going to do some bronzing with this palette right here with the Essence. We're going to use our bronzing brush. I have a little sticker on mine of the sun, so I know that that's my bronzing brush. And I'm going to go in there, and this is an e.l.f. brush. And I'm just going to bronze the outer. You can see how pretty this is. And it's matte. I like to just go around the circle of my face. I don't like to carve out my cheeks only because I already have natural carves there, so I don't need to do that. But I do like to conceal down here on the edge my jawline just to make it look more defined and make anything down here recede. I think that does carve it out and make it look a little bit better. I also like to take it and I like to run it across this way. Just a little bit of it, just to look sun-kissed. Because that's where the sun hits you, you know, it just lands right here on these, on this part here that's more protruding. And so I like to go down the center like that, go all the way around, and then carve out the jawline a little bit. And see, that gives me a nice warm glow, but without any shine or shimmer, no shine or shimmer. So I think it looks pretty good, don't you? All right. All right, so then we're going to go in with some blush. Now, CoverGirl has stopped selling a lot of their cheekers. They've cut their, I don't know. I go into Target and they only have like 4 or 5 cheekers. And then I go into another store and they have more of a selection of the cheekers. So I don't know what CoverGirl's plan is with their blush. I am kind of sensing that they're probably going to repackage. Got a hair in my face. I'm kind of sensing that they're about to repackage. But I love this particular color. It's very peachy. And I'm going to compare it with the color, like here. Is this Natural Twinkle? Just so you get the idea, see how much more peachy this one is. So peach is an okay color for women with gray hair. There it is there. This is a lot like NARS Orgasm, I think. And it does have a shimmer. So if you don't like shimmer, this is not for you. And this color is Rose Silk, number 105. I'll put it down in the description box below. I love this color. I'm going to be using another e.l.f. brush. This is the tapered brush, and I believe that this brush is supposed to be for highlighting, but because it has this wonderful rounded tapered edge, it works great for blush. So we're going to put this on, and I love this color. Yeah, if you like Milani's Baked blush, the peach colored one, I forgot which what color it's called, or NARS's Orgasm, then you'll love this one. Now NARS's Orgasm is a little bit more deeper peach color. It's more like the CoverGirl Gilded Peach, which is this color. See how much peach, this is peachier than this color, but both of these are called peach. So it's lighter than NARS's Orgasm, but I think it's just as beautiful, and it's very radiant. Okay, so it will give you a radiance. See that radiance in there? The way the light hits it, you will not have to use highlighter with this blush. It will give you a beautiful radiant glow, and it works very well with women with gray hair, I think. It's a great summertime color. All right, so now we're going to go in with our mascara. We're going in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, which is my new fave. Looks like it just gives me falsies. I just love it. Gorgeous. Works great. Doesn't smear on the line. It's very volumizing. It lengthens too, but I think its main quality is more volumizing. So if you're looking for volume, thicker, fuller lashes, then it will be perfect. It does have a bigger wand, and the wand has a silhouette, So it kind of curves in the middle. And this is the black brown, which I think is great for women over 50 because it's not too harsh. So wow, we have a very peachy look going on here, and I really, really am loving it. So I'm going to come in for the final close-up so you can see what this all looks like close up. Here's the final look. And I apologize for the light because it's cloudy today outside, so we do what we can. So those are the eyes and the cheeks. See the shimmer there? It's gorgeous. And I'm going to come closer so you can see underneath my eyes, so you can get a look at that concealer, that CoverGirl concealer. Let's see how that did really close up, if you can see it there. I'm going to take the light and try to maneuver this. So I got a little bit of puffiness. It's not too bad, but just so you can see underneath the eye there. So far so good. Looks really good. I don't see anything terrible there. Really love it. Love the cheek color. Love this palette right here. Wow, I'm super duper impressed. And we'll see how the liner wears. We'll see how the eyeshadow wears. We'll see how the concealer wears, which are my main concern today, to see that those wear well for us and that I can pass them on to you with a positive, 100% positive review. But to do that, I'll have to wear it all day. At the end of the day, before I even post this video, I will put it down in the description box below under all day wear test, and you can see what my final conclusion is on these products. Thank you so much for watching as always. I hope we had fun today. I had fun. I really like this peachy look. It's so pretty for springtime, and it's so very inexpensive and fun. So thank you again for watching. Post your comments down in the description box below, and we'll see you next time. Bye.